Handicast, playoff edition, round 2. We got Jamie all damn day versus Carlos Maltenhoff. 1 seed, 4 seed, battling it out. It's time for some points, boys. Going in, Chuck's playoff record, he's sitting at 2-2 right now. Very, very consistent with his playoff appearances. This will be his 5th game in the playoffs, going against Jamie, who's sitting at a big 3-1 in the playoffs. So, Chuck winning here means that they'd both go to 3-2, which would put you at tied for 2nd place in the whole league for playoff winning percentage. The winning percentages, 2nd and 3rd place, with Jared being in the lead. No, this is the matchup of the season for both of these gentlemen. They met one time this season, and Chuck snuck that away. But we cannot base anything off of one game. And looking at these two teams, I'm guessing something similar to the last matchup, which was it's going to be close. You know, we've got Jamie averaging, 100 points a game. We got Chuck averaging just under 100 points a game. But it all comes down to the matchup this weekend. Ryan Tannehill. Nick is excited. I don't think anyone has seen a Dolphin do this well since 72. I think that's when you guys had the perfect season. You went, what was it, 9-0? I can't remember. That was back when only whites could play. I'm just fucking around. Anyway, getting into it, we're going to break down this Tannehill situation real quick. First batter up for old Charles Hoff there. He's got Ryan Tannehill playing Houston, projected about 21, which is, you know, if Chuck's had one weakness all year, it's been quarterback, and it seems like he found something pretty consistent. I don't want to, jinx anybody, but I'm happy that, he finally got something going in that position because he Minshew'd out for weeks. But yeah, he's got Dalvin Cook and Chris Carson rocking the running back positions. 29 projected between the two of them, with Minnesota playing the Chargers and the Seahawks playing Carolina. Both favorable defense. Chris Carson going against literally the worst running defense in the league, so shouldn't be too bad. What doesn't look good is Julio playing the San Francisco 49ers. I think Julio's good enough to make it happen anyway. Personally, I really like that guy. The 49ers gave up a lot of shit during, a lot of yards during the Saints game, so you never know. But Jarvis Landry going against Arizona at 26 passing protection, I like the Landry pick for sure. Jacob Hollister, Seahawks tight end. We've used him. We've definitely targeted him. It's not a bad pick. I actually kind of like it. I wouldn't know how to gauge the points on that because we do include him on our third downs for sure. But how many third downs will we see? We won't know. So Melvin Gordon is the choice over Austin Eckler in the play in the Minnesota Vikings this week. That could always change. Chuck could be playing in mind games, but Melvin Gordon, Austin Eckler has just been good, man. Melvin Gordon, a little bit better. He seems like he's a little bit more fresh since he took all that time off. But no, he's got the Eagles defense starting against the Redskins, which is favorable for Chuck. And he's also had the Rams kicker who's, power rank number 7. He's been doing pretty good all year. Chuck's got Chris Carson, power rank number 10. Dalvin Cook, power rank number 2, which is 2 of the top 10 running backs, is always good news. Julio and Landry in the teens. We don't really get into that too much, but no, he's also got Austin Eckler at number 7. Melvin Gordon at power rank 27. It sure doesn't show. That's because he had a late start. But on the bench, he's rocking Robert Woods, who's, he's been playing all right lately. Will Fuller, who's been banged up. Michael Gallup, who has been hit and miss. He's been hitting all right, though. He's been not doing too bad. Alexander Madison for the Vikings is out, so Dalvin Cook's probably going to see some more carries, just like Chris Carson. He's out. or I'm sorry, Rashard Penny's out, so Chris Carson's going to be out there getting some more carries. CJ Prosise, I'm sure he just had to pick somebody up, but he's got him, and he's also got the Bengals playing the Patriots this week, but I think they have a more favorable matchup next week. So that is Chuck's team. I'm guessing him over 100 as well, man. Like, I see his running backs have been consistent all year. If his receivers can contribute and maybe get a little love from the tight end quarterback position, I find Chuck hard to beat. So, going forward, best of luck to Chuck. Breaking down Jamie's team here, bruh. You got the motherfucking Deshaun Watson there, bruh. Power rank number 2. Projected 24 this week against Tennessee, which is, surprising. Tennessee's got a pretty good defense. I mean, they've had a pretty good defense, pass and rush. So, Devin Singletary and Raheem Mostert and Devin Singletary are rocking the running back positions. Projected 18 between the two of them. Not the best defenses that those running backs want to be playing. Singletary's playing Pittsburgh, and they've been all right. And the 49ers running back is playing Atlanta, which has been surprisingly mediocre. Starting Kenny Golladay and A.J. Brown. I really like both of these guys. I think that they contribute quite a bit. I think the Titans have been on fire, and I think that the Lions use Golladay, or they're going to use him more now without Marvin Jones in. Not to mention the fucking Buccaneers have the worst pass defense in the world, so you should see some points there. Darren Waller, Oakland tight end there, bruh. Projected 8. I don't know. Other than Kelsey, I don't really know shit about tight ends, so we'll see how that guy does. Darius Slayton in replace for the Le'Veon Bell. I like it in the flex position because he's playing the Dolphins. He sat Le'Veon Bell instead of playing him, and Le'Veon got an 8, which is all right, but you're definitely going to need more. Jamie having DJ Chark injured is definitely affecting his lineup for the week because not only is that guy getting very consistent at the number 7 power ranking, he's forced to use A.J. Brown, who, had a good week last week, but DJ Chark will probably been in there with Kenny Golladay this week, if not replacing Darius Slayton altogether and just throw Chark in with Brown and Golladay. Steelers D, Jamie has not only has the Steelers have the number 2 D in the league, he just dropped the Cowboys D not too long ago. But Jamie has had probably the most consistent defense points per game outside of Clarence's Patriots pick. Like, in between Jamie working his defense between multiple teams, mainly the Steelers and the Cowboys, he has been extremely consistent with the defensive points. And not to mention, he's loaded with quarterbacks, Kyler Murray hitting 8 and Winston hitting 5. You don't want to tie Jamie. If it comes down to a tie, Jamie's got that. He's always loaded with bench points, and it seems like his success shows that he's loaded with starting lineup points too. So his Young Ho Koo is your fucking kicker, dude. Young Ho, Jesus, man, that's got success written all over it. That's fucking awesome. Asian kicker, dude. Can he see the upright? He's good from 39 in. You know what I mean? But anyway, no. Wishing y'all the success, man, in the world. May the best man win. You guys are in the playoffs for both of your game 5s, and you certainly both deserve it. The consistency's been there. You drafted pretty well. And all in all, rooting for both of you because I remain unbiased in this my 5. But this has been the Handicast edition for Jamie himself. We want to send our love and happy holidays to his ass. We know we miss him. And hopefully we can see him again one day. But all in all, best of luck to everybody. Congratulations again. And see you next week.